So a couple weeks back, somebody ordered all the rest of my Japanese One Piece. They basically cleared my inventory out, and within 24 hours, I had them shipped out and packaged everything, shipped out, brought to the postal service, and put the tracking number. Cool, everything was fine and dandy. Then the next morning, I had an even larger order for a bunch of Japanese Pokemon boxes. And with that being said, I started, something didn't seem right. What's up, everyone? I'm Brandon, and I own Tico's Cards. And we sell Japanese Pokemon and One Piece cards on our website. If you've seen in the YouTube shorts that I do, our products are authentic, even though there is a huge conundrum going on with the price gouging and China making fake products and resealing Japanese booster boxes and selling them for an insanely low price on eBay and I'm sure other websites as well. I've always wondered, you always hear about a chargeback scam, and you always think to yourself, it's not going to happen to me. It can't happen to me. Or you always keep in the back of your mind, okay, is this a legit purchase or is this going to be, am I going to get a chargeback scam? Like, am I going to get a chargeback a couple days later after one, either the product gets to the customer or two, I intercept it and, or I get a notice saying the customer's bank, wants the funds back. So a chargeback is something where you purchase an item, the seller packages, ships it, and then once it's shipped, then the customer goes to their bank and disputes a chargeback. And as a small business owner, this can be like huge. And it comes at the most awkward and inconsistent times. Like, you're not just going to get somebody that's going to buy something at 8 o'clock in the morning, turn around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. They're going to do a chargeback claim stating that they didn't get the product because that's unrealistic. Um, People tend to do this with, they'll do it with a small amount first, and then they'll, the moment like they see that order got shipped, then they'll do it for a larger amount. And that's where this comes into play. Like I said, the customer who I thought was a customer ended up buying all the Japanese One Piece, and I packaged it up and brought it to the post office same day. Uh, Normally, I like to do 24 hours, given with whatever I have going on at the time, and it gives me time to package the orders and get them shipped out. But I ended up being off of work that day. I was like, cool, I got an order. It came in really early in the morning. I was like, I can get this out today, no problem. So once I got the order out and I gave the customer the tracking number, the next day I noticed another order, and this order was about $800 more than the original order for the One Piece cards. This was about like a $1,200 order. He ordered all of my Inferno X booster boxes and my Mega Dream booster boxes. And as you know now, those prices are skyrocketing due to China reselling packs and selling them for $63.99 on eBay, which is, it's crazy. And anybody who can do their own research and verify that, like, hey, nobody's getting Inferno X booster boxes for $63.99 and able to sell them at that price, because most of the resellers that sell Japanese Pokemon, you have to incorporate the tariffs and the shipping that comes along with it. So when the second order came through, it rose like a huge red flag. And at first I was kind of like, oh wow, this is really good. Let me get these cards out of here. Um, but taking it back to when the first order came through and the address was put on there, I noticed the address was in Portland, Oregon, and I looked up the address because I was kind of suspicious. I was like, okay, and it got sent to a freight forwarding company. I've never had anything go to a freight forwarding company before, whether that was shipping art rare cards on eBay or shipping on TCG Player. With it going to a freight forwarding company, I googled the address and there were some Reddit posts about the address. So I was already suspicious about all of this. When I shipped the package, I delayed shipping the Pokemon booster boxes because I just wanted to make sure that everything was gonna get cleared. Wix did send a notification that the customer says that they didn't make this purchase, which, in line with this video, chargeback scam. Red flags raising all over the place. I was lucky enough to go in and intercept the package. You can intercept packages through USPS. And when I went to intercept the package, when I went on the website and I clicked intercept package, it had already said package was undeliverable, which cool. Like the package was undeliverable. The address was what the customer put when they purchased the product, and by it not being deliverable, I was like, cool. So the intercept actually went through, and I credited the person's bank statement or credit card back to the amount that they purchased. I did try to reach out, and another red flag was when I reached out to the customer, the email looked kind of suspicious as well. And then when I tried calling the customer, I'm not one to do that. I know a lot of people are private about their numbers and everything, but something didn't seem right. So like I was like, well, let me call this guy and see if everything's legit, or that I was going to wait to ship out his product to verify that he gets the other ones, because I've never done business with a freight forwarding company before or shipped product to them. So when I called the number, and the number went straight to the number or code you dialed is incorrect or maybe temporarily disconnected. So I was like, okay, this 100% is a chargeback scam. And I don't want this to happen to any of you all. And luckily, I caught it before I lost money. And so, moral of the story is be cautious of, like, when you do business or do have a website set up and want to get into the Japanese Pokemon card scene or selling English, if you're able to buy out collections and turn around and resell them, like, be wary of what's going on, because I have a customer that I sell to not too far from here that checks my website all the time, wanting to see the One Piece product I have in. And I know the prices. The prices, I kept them the same as before they skyrocketed, because One Piece is skyrocketing right now, just like Pokemon. So in like, I know that customer who's made 6 purchases for me, like, would have loved to probably have purchased those cards at the price that they were, because I haven't gotten any more One Piece in other than what's sitting on the shelf behind me, because the prices skyrocketed so high. The only Pokemon card products I have in stock, I have the Ninja Spinner, the Inferno X booster boxes, and I got a bunch of Mega Dream booster boxes. That's all I'm keeping in stock right now. So when it sells out, it sells out. Um, I don't know if I'm going to be getting more in the time being due to everything that's going on in my personal life, or I might even just try to open that up on a live stream and do rip and chips. What makes this easy for people to do chargebacks on like booster boxes or trading cards in general is the fact that it doesn't cost much to ship. And when I say cost, like one Japanese booster box fits in a 6x6x2 or 6x6x2 box, and it's relatively simple. You put the box together, put bubble wrap, put a business card in, out the door it goes. It costs maybe $6 to ship, 6.82 I think with the increase in postage now. When you're selling a box for $110, that's like okay. It's quick, easy to get shipped and get it out to the customer. So like they're not gonna question anything, and you just think you're selling it to a normal person. Booster boxes are easy to ship. Um, it's hard to prove condition issues as well, and then that's a huge, like an even bigger dispute to get into when it comes to chargeback scams. Then you have the tracking. I've had this done before. And this happened on eBay. I shipped out a booster box. Customer turned around. It tracking number said it was delivered to his location. Well, it customer stated he never got it, and customer played the card that he was autistic. He didn't know how to file a claim. Now that is why I take even more precaution when I ship product, because now I do signature required, because I, as a small business owner, am going to protect myself as much as I possibly can. Any other business owners will tell you the same thing. You have to protect yourself and you have to protect your assets. So I took that as my $75 lesson learned of losing $75 and losing the profit or losing the product as well. Was I a little bothered by that? Absolutely I was. If you want to play fuck games, go right ahead. I don't have to sell to you. I can go in and cancel your order and sell to somebody who's gonna be happy with the product. I'm not saying he wasn't happy with the product because he got free product, but people are gonna be try to scam the honest people out of whatever the case may be. Whatnot streamers are gonna do rip and ships and turn around and like take the hits from you, and their account gets banned. They turn around, make another account, and then here they are again. Or Whatnot doesn't ban them for long, and they're back to selling cards again. Just be better. Like, grow the fuck up and be a better person. Because I was raised to be a better person. I'm not out here to scam anybody. I'm out here trying to provide the best customer service to you all and whoever buys my product. I'm not out here to scam anybody. I'm not out here to pull the wool over somebody's eyes. I've been in the Army for 13 years, or yeah, May will be 13 years. I didn't get to the rank I'm at trying to screw people over. I got to where I'm at through hard work and honesty. So take it for what it is. But this is who I am. I'm Brandon and I own Tico's Cards. So yes, like I was saying, when we ship product out now, I do a signature required. I'm trying to protect myself as much as I possibly can. Now, also on top of that, I actually film myself packaging the products. Is it extra steps? Yes, but is it stuff that I can provide when a claim comes through? Absolutely. So also with high dollar orders, like if in your gut it doesn't feel right, like by all means, it's probably not right. It's probably gonna end up in a chargeback scam. You never know as a seller, but and that's what these people will do. They will find smaller stores selling product, and it could be Pokemon, One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering. They find small stores and they try to scam them, and that might have not even been that person's card. It could have been a stolen credit card number. So you never know, but I'm putting this video out there because it happened to me. I don't want to see it happen to any of you all. This is one of the things that nobody tells you when you go to start your own Pokemon card business. Well, maybe one person, Brian at Pokey, yes, he could talk about it, but then how are you going to react when it happens to you? Are you going to be like, oh shit, now I'm involved in a chargeback scam? Or are you just going to be like, okay, let me handle this as professional as I can? You're going to see more content about this online store that I created selling Japanese booster boxes and One Piece booster boxes, because the TCG Player Store content is not done, but for the time being, with everything going on right now, these are going to be the kind of videos I'm going to be able to make for you all, as well as you're going to notice that the scenery in the back is going to be changed to a whole lot different. But yeah, if you want to see more content like this, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.